I'm gonna start recording. So, Module 3, Amazon Simple Storage Service. So, Amazon Basic. So, to get most out of S3, you need to understand a few simple concepts about the storage. Remember, there's a lot of storage. Hindi lang S3, no? Merong EBS and some other services. So, Amazon S3 stores data as object. So when you say object, it could be a document object. So when you say document object, this could be Excel format, Word format, no, PowerPoint format, or picture format. So those objects will be saved in a simple term called buckets. So it's some sort of storage container. So you can dump all the objects, any type of objects. An object consists of file and optionally metadata. No? So as I mentioned a while ago, metadata is the data about the data, which give information about that file. To store object in Amazon S3, you either upload or you can copy paste via a browser. No? So you can also do via command line interface, which will I show you later. So when you upload the file, you can set also the permission, no, like 777 full permission or 644, which is a read-write permission. So you will have this option via GUI interface, no. Buckets are containers, no. So yun lang tatandaan, yung bucket is lalagyan siya, no, lalagyan ng mga objects. You can have one or more buckets. For each bucket, you can control access. Meaning, meron kang ECL. No, you can either deny or permit who can access, who can create, who can list object, and who can view. Okay? And you can either choose geographical region. Let's say for African region, since maraming mga scammer doon, you don't want to expose your information in that kind of region. That's possible to do. No? So how do you sign up for Amazon? So you just type S3 at the end. Ano? So lalabas na siya. Or if you want to start creating a bucket, so meron akong step-by-step procedure using a command line interface. No? Pero if you're more familiar sa GUI, just click this one to create a bucket. So it goes to page 3 on how to create a bucket. No? Since we already have an IM account, so just log into the console, then /S3, or you can go via services. Ito, services. No? Then ayun ang S3, as you can see. No? S3. Ayan. So there are many kinds of storage. So we won't touch kasi sa mga advanced option na yan. Dito lang tayo sa S3. Did you notice, nag/S3 lang siya. No? So this is the shortcut, /S3. Okay? Then nag-default sa region ko. No? Tandaan nyo, ang S3 bucket does not require region. So wala siyang region. No? So you have no option. No? So to create a bucket, you can create via GUI or via command line interface. No? Pero dito, de-demo ko muna paano mag-create ng GUI. So create bucket. Then you have to enter a very unique, fully qualified domain name across the world. So dapat unique yan. No? Unique. Sabihin ko, bucket ni Chris. Bucket ni Chris. 1. Okay? And then, the region of our EC2 is nasa Ohio. So I'm gonna switch back to Sydney. Okay, then next. Keep all version of object in the same bucket. So kung meron tong, let's say, if you enable versioning, let's say the first picture was edited on September 1 with the file name boracay.jpg. And then second version is the same file name, boracay.jpg, edited as of today, September 6. So you're going to have 2 copies with the same version. Okay? So if you tick versioning, it will be on the same folder. Okay? So malilito na kayo. Paano nyo bubuksan yung luma tsaka yung bago, di ba? So if you tick that one, you're going to have multiple copy. Okay? So what does versioning do? Keeps a multiple copy in the same bucket. Okay, sa exam lalabas yung versioning na yan. Next is server access logging. So whenever you access the bucket, no, it will create a syslog, no, for security reason and auditing reason, no. So in the future, if you want to assess who access that picture, ano permission, ano ginawa, you will be able to do so, no. So dito, it's just a simple bucket. So tatanggalin ko muna yung versioning. So I'm gonna click next. Now, dito sa bucket na to, you can assign region, no? Not everyone can access, no? So let's say once we create a bucket, by default it block all public access, no? So that means you won't be able to accidentally expose your information. Hindi pwede mangyari 'yon. Kasi you have to uncheck muna eh. You have to disable muna eh, no? Plus acknowledgement. So these are the security measure, no, para maiwasan yung accidental exposure of your pictures, no? Like yung nangyari kay isang celebrity na expose yung mga picture niya, hindi niya alam naka-public pala, no? So block muna, no? Okay? Then we're gonna create our bucket. Okay, so yan ang ating bucket ni Chris, no? And created in Compute Resources, which is located in Sydney. So let's go inside the bucket. Okay, then we're gonna upload our very first picture. So meron akong demo picture. So upload ko lang siya. Click upload. To upload, blah, blah, blah. Pwedeng CLI, yun, add file. Mamaya magsi-CLI tayo. So, I'm gonna show the picture. Saan yung picture na ginawa ko? Ayan. Okay, so next. Now, remember, it was block, no? Naka-block. So, this will not be exposed. By default, it will have permission read-write for the owner, of course. Owner kasi, no? Naka-block siya. Next. Then, storage class. So, ito na yung lalabas sa exam. So, there are many kinds of storage class. In fact, meron siyang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 storage classes. Okay? So, first one is the standard. So, this is designed for frequent access. Yun ang gagamitin ko, no? Frequent, infrequent access terminology. Kasi ang dami ditong term na will confuse the student. Gagawin ko lang, frequent and infrequent. So pag sinabing frequent, madalas ina-access like pictures, WordPress, documents, no, in and out, no, download, copy, okay? This one is available up to 3 availability zones. So meaning sa 3 data center facility, okay? Minimum storage duration, wala, no? Minimum billable object, wala. And monitoring and automation fee, free. Okay? When you want to retrieve, free. Okay? Once you select intelligent tiering, ito yung mga long-lived data, infrequent access. Meaning, kung ang data, access mo every 3 days, may charge yan. Per object fee, apply. Okay? Infrequent access, meaning, kung access mo yung object, like yung mga backup file, kailangan more than 30 days. Not less than 30 days, no? Infrequent access. Okay? So, kung access mo siya on the 35th day, walang charge. Malinaw. If you want to access the picture, let's say every 10 days, may charge yun. Okay? Next, standard infrequent access. So, this is infrequent as well, 30 days, no? Per gigabyte naman. Kung gaano kalaki yung picture na dina-download mo, okay? Same with one zone, meaning one data center facility, infrequent access, no? That must be more than 30 days per gigabyte fee apply. Kasi yung Glacier naman, ito matindi. Dapat twin 90 days mo lang ina-access. Mas mura siya. No? Pero kailangan i-access mo siya more than 90 days. So, ano application ito? So, the use cases will be backup files. No? Let's say meron kang incremental backup, full backup, tapos mga user gustong pa-restore yung file. Yun lang yung mga instances na yan. No? Archive file sa mga law firm, dinadump nila dito yung mga archive na hindi naman ino-open na files. No? So kung web server, hindi maganda tong Glacier, no? Kasi frequent access ng web server. Another one is deep archive, meaning deeper glacier, infrequent access din. So, dapat 180 days. Kalahating taon, di mo bubuksan. No? Pwede mo buksan, pero per gigabyte applies. Okay? So, yun ang difference yan. Then, reduce redundancy. Not recommended kasi wala tong replica. Once you lost the data, forever lost na siya. Not recommended. No? So, dito lang tayo sa standard. No? If you're planning to take exam, focus on these settings. Okay? So, permission, one grantee, which is the root, no encryption, standard storage, meaning frequent access. Upload. So, uploaded na yung file. That's our file. So, let's examine the file. So, ito yung metadata. So, what's inside metadata? Who owns this one? When was the last modified? Electronic tagging, storage class, size, and the URL. Okay? So, if you want to display, click the URL. Ayan yung URL natin. Okay? So, nakaganyan siya. So, meron na siyang URL kagad. Generated na yan. Ngayon, sabi access denied. So, that's okay. Kasi nga, we haven't enabled public access, di ba? So, that's one way to secure your file. Okay, re-refresh ko. F5, access denied pa rin. F5, access denied. There's no way for a user to access this one, no? So, highly secure ang AWS, okay? You won't be able to accidentally, ay, sorry, hindi ko alam, may setting pala eh. Kasi by default, naka-block. Oh. Wala. There's no way for you to access that file, okay? So, babalikan ko yung ating AWS. I'm going to enable access na. So, services, S3. Okay, so, bakit ni Chris? Ito na, mag-grant na ako ng ACL. Select the file. Okay, select the file. Check on properties, storage standard class. No encryption, with metadata, no tagging, walang object locking. Okay? Dito tayo, permission. Okay? Public access. The public access setting is on for this bucket granting public. Okay? So, ginrant ko, everyone, for public, I'm gonna give everyone read access. Okay? So, may warning. No? This will be available publicly. Save. Okay? Tingnan natin kung ma-access ko pa rin yung picture. Refresh ko ha. O, bakit hindi pa rin? Anybody, bakit hindi pa rin? Kasi remember yung first settings natin, meron dong tick box, block access. So that's a security layer. So imposible magkamali kayo. No? There's no way for you to expose public information. Remember, in Philippines, there's a ₱500,000 na penalty for security breach kung kayo yung nag-design ng if you're the architect, no? May signatory yan, lalabas doon, kayo nag-architect na. So careful kayo doon, no? Pero dito imposible magkamali kayo. As I've shown you. Ito na. So ano yung setting na yun? Ano yung setting? Babalik ako sa S3. Bakit ni Chris? Remember kanina may block, no? Asa na yun? Asa na yung block na yun? Hanapin natin. Yan, no? Block all public access. Okay? So, your data won't be exposed. Ito na. So, granting na it's a web server for our client, first thing you need to do is unblock. Okay? Unblock. Then, there's sequence, block public access granted through ACL. Meaning, yung ACL natin, may special setting to have a read-write access. Sorry, read access only to public. Okay? Save. Okay? Updating the block. Do you want to confirm? Oh, may confirmation pa. Hindi pwedeng malulusot na yan kung hindi mo itatype the word confirm. Okay? Confirm. Secure ang AWS. Oh, sabi, public access. Tingnan na natin kung ma-access na natin yung picture. Saan na yung picture? Nag-exit pala ako sa picture. Punta na natin yung picture. So, where's the picture? Go to the URL. That's the URL. Okay, click nyo lang URL. Oh, deny pa rin. Bakit deny pa rin? Bakit deny? So, meron pa isang settings. Nalimutan ko, no? Sige, babalikan natin yan. For that picture, properties, is it